So a couple years ago, I went to Hawaii with my family. This is probably my fifth time going, and when I first got there, I had a great idea. I'm just gonna go throw my bags up in the hotel room, and I'm gonna go jump in the ocean. After a long flight from LAX to Hawaii, it was probably around 6 hours. That's all I wanted to do. So I threw my bags up in my room, and I dove right into the ocean. And something hit me on the foot, almost gave me a heart attack, and I looked down and it was a plastic bag. Usually I don't see them over there because it's a long way away from the mainland, so Hawaii as a small island doesn't produce that many plastic bags. And so I thought it was kind of weird, and so I went back to my hotel room and I did a little more investigating. I found out that how many plastic bags Hawaii, just as the state itself, produces. According to According to the Ocean Conservative, 8 million metric tons of plastic goes into the ocean each year. With the ocean covering more than 75% of the area on Earth, that's a lot of plastic we have. That's a lot of plastic that we use, a lot of plastic that we have, a lot of plastic that it's going to waste and hurting the environment. Nearly 2 million plastic bags used each minute, according to Earth Policy Institution. That's each minute in the United States. So now that we know that, let's talk about the problems that we have by the overproduction of plastic bags. For many of us, we take the plastic bags and we throw them out, but this hurts the environment and the animals in the environment. Personally, my favorite animal is a sea turtle. According to Sea Turtle Conservation, 1 million animals die a year. 1 million sea animals die a year from plastic bags. When the plastic bags gets around their necks, everybody's seen those video when the people are pulling out the plastic straw from the turtle's nose. Also, if your favorite animal is not a sea animal, 10,000 mammals or land animals die each year according to Saving the Earth. Now that we talked about what harm it does to the animals, let's talk about what it does to the environment. So I like to go outdoors, go hiking, camping, and stuff like that, and I feel like many of us like to do that. But the thing that sickens me is that there's places in this earth like Mount Everest and lakes and forests and places that we are not allowed to go to anymore, or heavily controlled of how many people can go there because of the amount of waste and plastic that we put out. So Mount Everest, including with bags, trash, human feces even, makes it really hard to climb the mountain because the altitude and the weather up there just freezes everything over. So the decompose, it takes a long time. Also with lakes and rivers and stuff like that, there's so many plastic bags that it's unsafe for us to go swimming in or go visit because one, you might suffocate yourself, and two, just like it's not safe for humans because of the diseases and the amount of pollution in the river and waters and stuff like that. So now that we talked about the problem, let's talk about what causes these problems. I commit to be one of those people that are extremely lazy. I'm lazy, I procrastinate on a lot of stuff. So when going to the grocery store, I tend to forget my reusable bags. And that's with a problem with a lot of us, is that we do forget to bring those reusable bags. 1 in 5 people forget to bring them. And this causes the grocery stores to buy more bags, which causes the producers to produce more bags, which causes more plastic in the environment, which kills the animals, which hurts the environment. So I think that's one of the causes of the overproduction of bags. The next cause is how cheap they are. According to Politico, there is only 8 states that force customers to buy bags. Meaning, when you go to the grocery store, like California is one of those states, when you go to the grocery store, they're going to charge you 10 cents a bag. And I feel like that is too cheap. Too many people rely on that since it's such a cheap cost. It's only 10 cents compared to the $100 grocery bill that you're about to pay. 10 cents is not going to be much. And so I feel like that is a main cause is its cheapness, and that a lot of states, only 8 states, are only charging for bags. So now that we talked about the problem and causes, let's talk about the solutions. According to the NRDC, they say make raise the cost of plastic bags. So from 10 cents, let's say up to 25 cents. It's going to defer more customers from buying bags and bringing their own bags in. This will make for the states that aren't charging for bags, if the producers charge more for the bags, therefore making the store buy at a higher rate, will push down that charge to the customers and make them buy bags, which will reduce the cost. Well, not the cost, but the usage. But that was the NRDC's idea. But I want to talk about my idea of what I have. I feel like we should take out all the bags in general, all plastic bags, and make people bring their own bags. Because right now, if you forget your bag, no problem. We have bags for you. But if you forget your bags, we just put it straight back in the cart and they have to deal with that. I feel like, yes, it'll be hard at first, but it would make people bring their own bag because they don't want to deal with that. Oh, I have all this stuff in my cart and I have nothing to do with it, nothing to carry it. So that's my idea. So now that we talked about that, the solution, I'm just gonna go over what we talked about today. So today we talked about the problems of production of plastic bags and what it does to the environment, how it kills the animals, how it hurts the environment, so we can't go out and see the stuff that we want to see. And the last thing is that we talked about the solution, a solution from the NRDC and a solution of mine. And thank you.